So we're working in a block of four, 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 four. Each hexagon, I think it looks like hexagon, the comb, each one is four. You need 4 stitches to work each one. Hi guys, so I made my very first honeycomb pattern blankets. Like, this is the very first time I'm making this. Look at that. I used 5 colors to make them. This is so gorgeous. The blanket is longer than what I wanted it to be, but still, look at the honeycomb pattern. If you want to know how I made it, keep watching so you'd see all the tips and tricks that I used to make this blanket. It's so gorgeous. Like I said, I made it in 5 colors, and I'll also be telling you the colors that I used to make this blanket. So keep watching. Let's start knitting. Okay, so first we're starting with the aquamarine color. And if you know me, I love my visuals. I kind of just wrote this down to help me or to guide me. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not, but we are about to find out. First off, starting your blanket, you find your tail and you have your cast on chain. For this, I'm going to be casting on 34 chains, right? Yeah. I'm going to be casting on 34 chains. Why? Because I love my ends, the end stitches to be knit stitches to have that really nice braided look border on the sides. So let's do that real quick. 34 stitches. Okay, so 34, 35. I'm going to flip this over and work my first row. I have a video explaining why I pull from the middle parts. I'm going to be putting a link to that in the description if you want to know why I go through the middle parts and not the top parts. Hopefully by the time we're done with this, we'll have 34 chains, 34 loops, 34 stitches. I don't know which one to call it. Oh, okay. Now my first mistake had started. So for this honeycomb pattern, you want your loops to be bigger, so that's because you're kind of crossing them over each other. So when you cross it, it's not too small. So you want your loops to be like maybe 2 fingers. It's a heavy, like when you're done with the pattern, the blanket is very dense and heavy because of how the pattern is. So I would suggest you make your loops a little bigger, just a little bigger than normal. I think that would help, but we'll see. This is me doing this. I haven't done it on the background and then redoing it again. No, you are going to be seeing my mistakes. Okay. Yeah, I think if they are bigger, if the loops are bigger, that would really make the pattern easier. Okay, yep. So the first, we're done. We're done with the cast on. We've pulled the first row of our chains of our projects, and now the fun part begins. So because I like my end knits, that's why I added 2 more extras for the end stitches. So now the fun part begins, which we'll leave this one alone. This is our end stitch. We'll leave it alone. So this is number 1, this is number 2. So number 2 goes over number 1 like that. And so let me do that again. This, we don't count this one. This is invisible. This first loop here is invisible. So this is number 1, this is number 2. We'll take number 2, cross it over to number 1. Okay, cross it over there and knit. Then come back and knit this one, which is number 1. Okay, like I said earlier, You want to try to make these loops bigger. Okay, now we're done with those two. The next two, the next two stitches is going to go opposite of this one. So you take number 3, cross it over to number 4, then knit number 4 first. Okay, knit number 4 first, and then go back and knit number 3. Okay, okay. I hope we're getting that right. So we're working in a block of 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Each hexagon, I think it looks like hexagon, the comb, each one is 4. You need 4 stitches to work each one. So this is the first one that we have here. We're going to go to the next 4, repeat what we did here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You take number 2, go over number 1, and knit. Okay, then find number 1 where it's hiding, because it's always going to be hiding, and knit that again. Then this is 3 and 4. You do 3 over 4, then knit 4 first, and then knit 3. Okay, now we have 2. We've made 2 combs. We're moving on to the third set of the comb. This is going to be the third comb. We're going to repeat the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Always make sure you have 4. So it's in a block of 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So depending on the size of the blanket you want to make, you want to make sure that each of the comb is 4. Then you can add 1 or 2 extra one at the ends. If you like to have the end stitches knit, you can do that. It's optional. It's not a compulsory. But you want to make sure you have 4 for each comb. So we are done with 2. We're going to repeat the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You take 1, cross it over 2, and you knit 2 first. Then come back, find 1, knit it. No. No. Okay, it's this way. It's this way. You take 2 over 1, knit, then find 1 where it's hiding, knit that one. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Then 3 goes over 4. You knit 4 first, and then knit 3. Huh. All right. This is my first time doing this, so please, people, we are learning together, okay? Now we go to the next set. We do 2 over 1, knit. You find 1 where it's hiding behind, knit. Then 3 over 4, knit 4 first, and then go back and knit 3. All right, this is the last set. 2 over 1, knit, knit. Okay, 3 over 4, knit, knit, and this is the last end loop. We're going to be knitting this one. Wow, this is what we have so far. It doesn't make sense now, but I think it will make sense once we have like 3 or 4 combs in. So now going from right to left is easy, normal knitting. Going from right to left. So if you're going from left to right is where you do the comb crossing pattern. The honeycomb is from left to right. Then from right to left, you're just knitting. So we're just going to knit all these loops. Just going to knit all of them. Okay. All right. So we are done with just 3 rows down. We're going back from left to right. So now, initially we crossed like this is 1, this is 2. The 2 went over 1 like this, and then 3 went over 4. So you have this V shaped here. Now you want to reverse. What you did here is what you're going to repeat, but in reverse, meaning 1 will now go over 2 and 4 will go over 3. So remember, we are working in blocks of 4. So this is 1, okay? 1 will go over 3, over 2. 1 will go over 2 units, then next, okay? Then 4 will go over 3, next, and next. Okay, so you have this. I think that's the comb. Guys, this is a tutorial. I'm learning, you're learning. We are learning together. So see, this one went this way. Now we want it to go this way, which means 1 over 2. Next one. And then next 2. Then 4 over 1. Over 3. Oh God, I'm losing my words. Sorry, people. Okay, so you have going like this. You go V and then go back. V and close it. V, close it. That's the honeycomb. And now we are going to do this. Okay. You have to really pay attention to this so you don't miss. It's very intricate and very easy to miss. Okay, and sorry. Yeah. Okay. I think somehow, like, it's probably just me, but from an observation, you would actually see like it's crossing itself. Just an observation. Like that would help guide you to know what you're supposed to do. Okay. Almost there. Okay. So this is what we have so far. This is going to be an eater. So now we're going from right to left. We're going to knit all the rows, or knit all the stitches, sorry. Going to knit all of them. Okay, we are out of yarn. So I barely got 5 rows with 1 skein. Usually I would one skein, I will get about 9 rows from one skein, but we have just 5. Let's go with that one. Now we are back to square one. So we have completed a full set of the comb. As you can see, each one has the V closed up, V closed up. So we're going to repeat from step 1 through step 5 again. So which is 2/1 next, then find 1 next, okay, then 3/4 next, 1 2/1, 3/4. So you first go and open V and then close it. Open sesame, close sesame. I wouldn't say it's easy. It is intricate and you have to really pay attention to it. But it's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. If you make a mistake, take it apart, try again. If you like a tight knitted blanket, you may like this. Uh-oh, I think I'm making a mistake already. Okay. If you like a tight knitted blanket, you're going to like this pattern. Okay, let's go back. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's the end. Now we're going to knit all the loops again. Okay. I really don't know if it's supposed to have these giant holes in here. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. But so far, this is what we have. I'm going to close out this one, then go continue working on this on the background. So this is the second one we're supposed to be closing. So to close 1/2, okay, next, 3/4/3 minutes, 1/2. So we are closing. and 4/3. All right. I was I was thinking I'm going to be changing the colors here. Hopefully that works out. So if you're wondering, I did 8 rows of this one. This is the upper marine. I did 8 rows, then changed the colors. Okay, so this is what we have so far. What do you guys think? Am I nailing it or am I messing it up? But I think I'm nailing it. I really think I'm nailing it. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to go continue working on this in the background, and I'll be coming back to show you what it looks like. But don't forget, you open, you close, open, close, open, close. That's basically it. Keep watching, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. So this is what the blanket looks like so far. It's big. I don't have a big walking area, but you see the comb is really combing. I really like how it came out. I'm almost done. I'm about to cast off there, and I'll show you how I cast off. It's not different from any other blanket that I've made if you watched any of my videos. Blanket is very big. Okay, so to cast off, of course, um, I'm going to double knit the end again, then knit and pull through, knit and pull over, knit, pull over. So I kind of wanted the blanket. This is my first time making this pattern, so I didn't know what to expect. The blanket, I'm certain is going to, the length of it is going to be more than what I wanted it to be. It's supposed to be like 40 by 60 inches. I've not measured the width yet. So I did eight eight rows per scheme of color. Yeah. Maybe you should have done 6. Maybe that would be better. But I did 8. So the blanket is really long. I'm going to measure it once I'm done casting off and see what its measurement is. I used about 1.5 of each color, 1.5, no, sorry, 2.5 skein of each color. 2.5 skein for each color. That's what I used. So if you want to make this, you might want to put that into consideration that it takes up a lot of yarn. And just like that, the blanket is all done. What do you think about this pattern? What do you think about this tutorial? Was it helpful or was it not helpful? Let me know in the comments. The colors I used are aquamarine, ice blue, misty green, white, emerald green. All of them I got from Bikozy Yarn. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone else. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.